Welcome back to Business Owners Speak Out. I am so excited to have Carine here. Carine, welcome to Business Owners Speak Out.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, so we just met recently, and I love what she's starting to do. Very new to the business world, but I think she'll have a lot of insight for people and get a lot of insight as well from sharing her story. So, Carine, why don't you go ahead and start off and tell us, what do you do? What are you looking to do right now?
Of course. My name is Carine, and I have a background in accounting, bachelor in accounting, and also an MBA. And I'm currently starting up my own business. It's called Glamour Beads Company. And I'm actually wearing some of the showcase right now. This is like a wedding theme beads bracelets. And these are just a few example of some of the beads based bracelets that I also make. But yeah, so these are all stretchable beads, and they're handmade with the best quality, and it's made for durability to make sure that it doesn't break. And yeah, I got started during the pandemic when I lost my job, and I just found a new passion for making these bracelets. I really, really did enjoy wearing bracelets just like this growing up, and just making it made me feel at peace, and I really enjoyed just making them and seeing reactions from people that just think that it's creative.
Yeah, awesome. And so you got started in it as a passion project and now really looking to make it a full-time career, which I love. Is it just bracelets or is it other jewelry as well?
Oh yeah, the main thing that I focus on are the bracelets, but I do have, for example, customizable waist beads. Also have earrings that I make. They're handmade earrings out of the beads. I have necklaces that I sell with charms, beautiful charms on them. I also just launched a keychain. The keychain is actually really cool because it comes in like so many different colors. But my favorite part about the keychains are there's inspirational messages on the keychains. So it's just a little bit of positivity that you can add to your day.
I love it. I absolutely love that. And so, um, tell us a little bit more about how people can find you, and is it the experience with you? Is it they just go and shop and find something, or is it a customizable? Hey, this is what I'm looking for from you.
Of course. One of the platforms that I have right now is Instagram. You can find me at Glamour Beads Company. I believe we will write the name of the company here, but um, you can find me there, and I'm constantly updating the page with more of the products that I have, the customizable products that I have, different colors, and you can message me there if you are interested to actually get some bracelets. I have been attending events and vendor events, and I will be posting them on there as well, just to remind people where to find me if you want to take a look at all of my collections at once. So I will say that Instagram for now would be the main platform that I'll be using. And if you do have, for example, like a wedding and you want like a special made, custom made bracelet, I'll be more than happy to help you. Or if you have like a birthday coming up and you want something specialized just for you, I will be able to send my my business email to you so we can communicate more.
Perfect. Awesome. And so if I were getting married and I had a bachelorette party and I wanted to make matching bracelets for all of the girls in the bachelorette party, is that something you would do?
Yeah, that's definitely something that I would be able to do, but this one will require like kind of like a meeting. We can have a meeting together, maybe through Zoom, virtually, just to communicate what your wants are and what type of bracelets you're looking for. And I will need time if it is going to be a big order, just to kind of like purchase all of the stuff that I'll need and to have enough time to make it. So I would say if it's not too much of a big order, maybe we're talking about 50, 60 bracelets, give me at least 3 weeks. If it's going to be a bigger order, definitely give me a month in advance kind of thing, just so I'm like prepared and then we can communicate more about it. But I'll be more than happy to do that as well.
Awesome. And so target market, let's talk about who buys these bracelets. So I think a lot of people watching or listening are probably like, oh, this is only for women.
No, no, no. I actually, this is a very good question because when I started, I was literally just making bracelets for women at the beginning. It was all like girly colors, like pink, just name it, anything that's flashy. And when I started to introduce it to people, the guys were jealous actually. They were like, don't you have like a neutral color for men? Don't you have a black? And I'm like, that's a very good question because I was creating out of passion for what I would love to wear. And everything that I was making was based on that. But now that I'm launching more of the business, I definitely have things for men as well now. There's new collections in the bracelets. We have darker colors that men's love, such as silver, black, blue, just name it. So there's varieties of different colors. And you can always find something that will match your vibe or whatever you're looking for any type of occasion. The target, the most of the people that are really interested in wearing these type of bracelets are the younger generation. I realize, I would say from 18 to 30. That's like my main target. But I also noticed that like even people in their 40s are still interested in wearing them.
Yeah, they do remind me a lot of, there was a bracelet, I want to say it was like a moon bead bracelet or some sort of bead bracelet when we were younger.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that, and I used to love those. So
Oh
yeah,
my
it's very
goodness.
nostalgic. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I may have it. Like, yeah, because there's one
Yeah.
bracelet that I have, and it is called Moonlight. I
Okay.
don't know if it's the name of the bead or I just ended up naming it, but I'll be more than happy to show you that so you can check it out. I don't know if that's the same one, but
Yeah, I'll
um,
look it up too, and the next time we meet, I'll show you because it is a very nostalgic thing. When I saw them the other day in person, I was like,
mhm,
man, I used to own so many bracelets like this.
just like them.
Although those are very cheap, yours are
Yeah,
very good quality, and like you said, they're
exactly.
very durable, very
Yeah.
resistant, time lasted. So
hmm
I do appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
What is something as a newer business owner? What's a maybe a struggle that you've had, or something that a challenge that you've had that you've learned from already that you want to share with business owners?
Of course, that's a good question. Some of the challenges that I have faced during, I definitely during the beginning when I started making it was definitely reaching out to customers and getting the right customers. So because I started during the pandemic, I didn't really have a platform to showcase the bracelets due to just the pandemic and restrictions. But when I finally, had a chance to start going out there to sell it, I had difficulty just figuring out what platform is the best way to actually sell them as a beginner and to also gain feedback. Because for me, I love to see the reactions of people when they see the creativity behind it, when they see the designs and they're like, wow, this is actually creative, this is different, this is cool. And that brings me joy because it makes me want to do more of it. So I think the biggest challenge is definitely finding the right platform for the people that actually would want the bracelets, and just finding the best way to reach out to the customers.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's, I mean, that's really marketing, right?
hmm
And without
Yeah,
marketing, you have no business, and that's
of
any
course.
business, not just you, right? So I think
Yeah,
that is a big challenge for a lot of people, is not trying to be for everybody and really figuring out who it is that you want to market to and how to get to them. And that's everything from, I've talked about this in past podcasts, that's everything from demographics to psychographics, right? Where do they
hmm
hang out for fun? Right? Is
right.
there another store that they already shop at that you can be a vendor at? Is there another coffee shop that they go to every day that you can have a booth at? There's those types of psychographics of what do they do for fun, or how do they
Yeah,
act, and how do I infiltrate that, not just what's their age, where do they live, those
of
types of
course,
things. Yeah.
definitely.
Awesome. So every business owner needs to know that, and then how to actually reach them is the next step. But what is
Yeah.
maybe a piece of advice, and maybe this is even from your accounting background, but what is a piece of advice for business owners that you have? What's your biggest piece of advice for business owners?
Yeah, I love this question. My biggest piece of advice for business owners, especially people that are starting up, is that you should definitely have a passion for what you're doing. Don't do anything just for money. because at the end of the day, you need to be fulfilled in what you're doing. For me, having a passion for something gives me a drive to want to do it. So therefore, I put all of my heart into it. So that way, the product, whatever I bring out, is the best of the best. And I want to give people that quality experience that they would enjoy and be happy for. So my best advice is definitely just to have passion for what you do. And then the second thing that I would want to add to that is just, the beginning is always going to be difficult, but, you have to push through that. You have to find ways to actually grow your business. You have to reach out and network. For me, networking has been really, really good. It has been the best thing that I've ever decided to do because it allows you to meet with other professionals, other business owners, and you guys can exchange, ideas, and you can learn from people. So I have been learning a lot from just different type of people out there doing the same thing or similar thing that I'm doing.
Yeah, I think even when you got on the call before we actually started recording, you said, I'm just open minded. I want to learn from everybody. And that's the way you have to go into it. If you're closed minded, you're never going to grow. So you might hear
Yeah.
something from another business owner and go, oh, maybe I should be doing that. Or, yeah,
Mhm.
I never even thought about that. So I like that. And back to the, the passion and the why, what we say, why are you doing what you're doing? And a lot of it has to do with passion. Just for those who are starting businesses and maybe looking to buy a business or something, the passion for you, it's within the jewelry making and making people happy. That doesn't have to be the case for business owners. The passion could be, I want to just make a successful business so that I can hire team members and
Mhm.
get them to be more successful. So it doesn't matter where the passion lies, there just has to be a passion,
Yeah.
right? So,
Exactly.
yeah. So whether it's in the product or service or in the company and
Company
what it can
stuff.
provide,
Yeah.
there's a
Very
passion.
good because yeah, my goal for the future is if my business becomes successful, I'm willing to bring more people into the company and make it grow. Help other people to give them the opportunity to also have something from them for themselves. And I feel like my success is another encouragement for someone else that's just like me that's starting up and that doesn't know what they're doing, just to show them that with hard work, it does pay off.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we have this podcast. Every
Yeah.
business owner has their trials and tribulations. Every
Hmm.
business owner has their successes. Every business owner has their advice, and we want you all to learn from it and encourage each other. Which brings me to my next question. Really, is what does keep you motivated? I know you have a passion for what you do, but when those hard times hit, what does keep you motivated to keep going?
Oh yeah, especially when you're making beads like this. Some of the beads are really small, tiny, and the more you do it, the more your finger hurts. And there are times where I'm so into it and I'm creating something, I have an idea in my mind and I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. I'm going to do it this way, something creative, different, mixing beads here and there to create a pattern. And I have that idea in mind, but sometimes you get tired in the midst of it. And what really motivates me is just remembering, what I'm doing and the type of joy that it brings to people. So whenever I feel drained, or I feel like I had a long day and things like that, I just remember, okay, when I finish this or when I'm done creating this, this is gonna bring joy to someone else, that's gonna look at it and be like, wow, this is amazing. I really love it. So I just push through it.
Awesome. And so we've already talked about how people can get connected. So go to your Instagram, follow you. They'll get to see all your collections. They can, private message you if they want some custom orders, and you'll take it off there.
Hmm.
Um, is there any other forums that you want people to follow you or link up with you on yet?
With time, I will have other platforms like Facebook and hopefully a website. Hopefully in the future where you can actually order and hopefully get it shipped over. But for the moment, because it is pretty much a startup, I'm starting up with Instagram for now. So the main way to contact me will be through Instagram, and you can message me there directly, and we can talk about how to get you your order in, or even if you have a customized one, we can talk further. Obviously, for every customized bracelet, because they require time and special, processing and special orders and things like that, it is always extra charge. But I'm more than happy to just be there for you, when you need me. So if it turns out that you do have a customized order to put in, I will then send you my business email where we can actually communicate in regards to the orders and all that.
Perfect. Awesome. And so that's a lot about the business, and we'll come back and tie up any loose ends about the business. But I want to know about you. What do you like to do for fun outside of the business? Any hobbies, secret talents, anything like that you want to share with us?
That is such a nice question. I do have hobbies, secret talents. People tell me I'm good at like a lot of different things, so I'm not really sure what the main talent is. Because whenever I'm trying something and they're like, "Wow, this is good," I'm like, "Okay, maybe I should try to do more stuff." But one of the things that I do love doing is cooking. I really, really enjoy cooking. I started cooking at a very, very young age, maybe like 7 or even 8. So I have like passion just to cook, and that's another thing. Whenever I cook, I make people happy because they're always like, "This tastes so good." Like that encourages me to create new type of cuisines and try new different ideas, and I'm always doing that just for fun as well. But I love going out just to like network, just to meet people. Uh, just exploring Houston or the surrounding areas. Or even traveling. So yeah, I enjoy doing all that stuff.
That's awesome. So I am not a cooker. We at our house it's like baked chicken and veggies every day.
I
But I love to
quickly,
bake, so
I
maybe
can
we can
teach you how to cook.
collaborate.
I will
I
teach
can
you how to
bake.
cook.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to bake. You teach me how to cook. We'll make some
Yeah,
great meals for people.
that's a
So
good way because I don't know how to bake actually. So you can teach me to bake, and I'll teach you how to cook.
I like it. I like it. Awesome. Well, is there anything else that you want to share with the people listening, personal, professional, that you want people to know that we haven't already covered?
Um, that's a good question. I believe that we have talked about most of the important things, but the one thing that I do want to say is that, I'm just, really grateful to be in this platform, to be able to communicate to the young generation, just like me. I want to motivate people to go outside of their boxes and to seek to find out what they're good at, and then make it into something enjoyable that you can extend and provide to other people, because it brings happiness to you, but at the same time you're bringing more happiness to other people. And also, like I said, I do have like different type of bracelets. This is like the most common one that people like to get, the because it's neutral, it's just black. But as you guys can see, I have like multiple designs and colors for all type of occasions. And like I said, I will be more than happy to make customized bracelets for you for your wedding, birthdays, any special occasions. Let's say that you are, having a bridal party and you need like a customized gift for your brides, or you have like a birthday party for your kids and you need fun bracelet for kids. I have like really, really great design for kids as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you guys go and follow her on Instagram, Glamour Beads Company, correct?
Yeah, Glamour Beads Company.
Perfect. So go make sure you follow her, buy some of her stuff, place some custom orders. Let's keep her busy so that she can help other people grow and bring joy as well.
Yeah, and also definitely, invite me over for events that you're coordinating. I would love to join you guys for events. If you have any special events that you like to collaborate with me for, I would love to do that. I'm always looking for opportunity just to network, meet people, showcase my stuff. So you're more than happy to connect with me regarding that as well.
Awesome. Well, Carine, thank you so much for being on today. We look forward to seeing everybody on the next episode of Business Owners Speak Out. Thank you again, Carine.
Thank you guys so much.